Show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight. They want to let it all hang out. They seem to be a pretty revved up group coming into this game. We'll see if that translates into success on the court. You know, it seems, fellas, like every time LeBron takes the court, he has a chance to pass another career milestone. When it's all said and done, where do you think he ends up on the NBA's all-time scoring list, Shaq?
Well, it'll be very hard for him to make a run at the top two, Ernie. However, it's never a good idea to doubt LeBron because he's already passed me up in the scoring list, so you can't doubt the guy.
He's got that going for him.
Well, you know, man, Ernie, I just think how long he plays. If he plays, 17, 18 years, he's going to be in the top two. But if he stops at about 15, and says, I just want to spend time with my kids, then I don't think so.
That does it for us for now. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader. He said conflict was just part of the game for me growing up. I played outdoors, and if you didn't win, you might not play again for the rest of the day. Now I'm the leader of this team, and I expect nothing less than greatness out of all of us. I'm going to hold everyone accountable, including myself. Kevin?
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. And an interconference matchup tonight. Interesting watching this one.
Yeah, you only see this a couple times during the year. I mean, when you get a chance to play these teams, it's only twice, home and away, so it's very interesting.
Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Korver and LeBron are the wings. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Thomas in the point. And he comes up with the deuce.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Outside for Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Here's Frye. Korver kicks to James. And Thomas has it in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Isaiah Thomas. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Korver kicks to James. Thomas, it's an open look. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
That'll be a 5-second call. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
Cloak loose and stolen by Gordon. Grant with the ball. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And here are the Cavaliers. Right now on a 14-0 run. The screen from Thompson. LeBron with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. To the paint, off the pick. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by James. 6 points for Tristan Thompson.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
And so here's Cleveland. Korver kicks to Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Here's the screen. Passes it to Fry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Korver. And Kyle Korver was such a fundamental player for the Hawks over the last 4 or 5 seasons. But last season, Steve, they traded him away to Cleveland.
Yeah, they wanted to get younger. And now Kyle Korver, 36, ankle and elbow surgeries. They wanted to move on from him, but he's still a heck of a player, but the Hawks had different plans.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And that one's good. James.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. That's a 2 from Korver, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominating on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And that's 4 turnovers for him here in the first quarter alone. He's got to snap out of it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Fry with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Thomas dishes to Korver. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there in the defense. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, the Cavs are able to stay big and still space the floor. When they put Kevin Love and Johnny Fry together, it's a death lineup with their shooting.
Oklahoma City on D. Still without a basket in the game. LeBron against Gordon. LeBron kicks to Korver. Pass to Fry. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And there's Korver on the assist by Fry. 7 points for Kyle Korver. And with LeBron's ability to play the power forward, the Cavaliers can go small and slide Kevin Love, Steve, to the foul.
And very effective with their small lineups. But one thing they've lacked is great rim protection. They can rebound just fine, but shot blocking is something they've lacked.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played it, been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about, coaching, front office, whatever it may be. I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then, Kevin, I get that job. Are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throes in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He's a fantastic job. Player coach at one time. I've talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I picked the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
Cleveland's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Here's Korver, and it's blocked by Gordon. And here